This is FancyKnightMan here, bringing you guys another chess video. I went on through a rough patch. I thought I was an 1800 rank player, but I guess I lost a few skills, and now I'm back down in the rating ladder. But I'm looking to get back up there. So let's go ahead and play a game. All right, so me versus this guy. We have, as you can see, 12,000 ratings. 12,000 rating. Rated. I'm gonna go ahead and play with knight. Push out this D and open it up with Sicilian, because I don't like playing other close systems against this Sicilian. It's not my forte. Okay, so in the fianchetto, and that's fine with me. To make sure to defend this one twice, because it's attacked twice. It's probably gonna bring out knight. Then I can bring out bishop and have my regular thing going on. But looks like here I can take advantage of this square here. Knight D to B5. Usually they play a move like A6 to kind of block off the square, make sure that my opponent can't get on, make sure that their opponent can't get on here. So I'm gonna try to go ahead and try to exploit that. So how are we gonna do that? I'm gonna go ahead and move up knight D to B5 and threaten this check to make his king not castle and cause all sorts of problems for him. But let's see if he has a counter attack. And his counter attack, the one that I see, is bishop takes, and my knight kind of has to take. And now he has no fianchetto bishop, but I'm doing better in that position that I'm talking about with the bishop capturing. Looks like he's thinking for a while. Let's think of our own plans. This D5 push I've noticed is really big in Sicilian. I started playing that. Okay, so he no longer has that fianchetto bishop. Now my bishop is pretty dominant. He doesn't have a dark square bishop, and now my dark square bishop is better than his, basically. It's worth more, because he can't cover dark squares, and I can. Okay, so there's his knight. Let me go ahead and pin this piece. Should I go ahead and pin this piece? No, let's go ahead, develop, and then let's develop first. So I'm going to go for D5. But I have 1, 2, 3, 4 defenders on it. Now he's defending that square. He should have defended that square a little bit earlier, but it's a bit too late. So pull out my queen, get rid of the castle queen side so that my rook is on the queen diagonal. There it is. I kind of want to pin this knight before it goes anywhere. Is that feasible? Yes, it is. Then his queen has to move somewhere, but I don't want to force him to make a good move with his queen, because the queen is in a very bad position right now with this rook on its file. And he wants to do this D5 break. He kind of wants to. Okay, so that's going out. I think he wants to harass my bishop, so I'm going to go ahead and defend this pawn. And he's going to probably push it again. The reason why I didn't go back here is because if I went back there, bishop back here, he would have pushed the pawn up, and he would have taken the pawn, and it would have been bad. Alright, so now his bishop is coming out to the diagonal. And I'm going to go ahead and defend this, solidify it. And then I'm going to go ahead and unleash an attack on the king side, since his dark square bishop isn't there, and that's really an issue. So his queen went there. Why does his queen go there? Okay, what he's planning on doing is pawn pushing. My knight moves out, and then his queen captures the pawn. So I could move my king out here, but is there a better move? I don't see any other moves that I can make other than this queen move that defends. I'm going to go king move that defends, sorry. I'm going to go ahead and do that. Now if the pawn pushes them, then my knight can just jump around and hop around and play dodge. What do we got? We can still probably do some play against his D file. His D pawn hasn't opened up and unleashed things yet. He's got his knight out. He's trying to attack that square, but I don't think that's a problem yet. It's fine. I'm going to go ahead and attack his rook and his knight at the same time. He's probably going to capture with... Hold on. I like that move. Bishop here, because it skewers the rook and the knight. And if he does go with knight captures, then I can just recapture. No, I can just capture the rook, because he's not threatening anything, really. And then this knight is in a bad position. It's got to run away somewhere. It'll probably run away to, let's say if it captures here, And just capture back. Queen out. No, queen can't capture. Rook captures. I'm trying to analyze and do some moves ahead. He doesn't have any threats. So let me go ahead and do this move. Wait. I don't want him to do that move yet. Knight. He does have... He's diagonally away from my king, so he can't really check the king ever. However, he is parallel to my queen if he captures a knight here. So he can check my queen, or he can get my queen. Or can't, sorry. So my queen and my king are safe. How about my rook? My rook is not safe. He goes here. He's recapture. Okay, that's fine. If I go here, recapture. Okay, so I'm going to go through with this. Bishop to c5 because it skewers the knight and the rook. And he has to choose between the knight and the rook, basically. He can't just move his rook. But... okay, there you go. He can move his rook. I didn't even analyze that. I don't want to capture his, I don't want to capture his knight because it's in a bad position. How about this? I'm going to attack the bishop, or the knight. No. What really puts me on edge here is I have to defend the knight, because if I don't defend the knight, let's say go out somewhere like here, then his rook can sacrifice, pawn captures, and this whole thing right here is destroyed, basically. This knight's really an issue now. I'm going to go here. No, because then if rook captures knight on c3, then I'm almost checkmated. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and go with this. If rook captures, it's a rook sacrifice, have a queen out, queen captures, king out, he has a flight square on the d2 square, so I'll be up a rook, so I don't have that threat against me. I have to really, for Sicilians are these, if you guys don't know. Sicilians is a c5 push, defined by the c5 push. A really bad thing is that if you castle queenside, you're really opening up yourself to a lot of threats. So, like, as you can see, he just did what I said. Queen captures the pawn, and my king comes over, and he has a flight square here. So I'm fine. The bad thing about castling queenside when you're playing against the Sicilian is that they have a lot of options, like sacrificing rooks and things like that. And if you're not careful at calculating that, and they're better than you at calculating, then you're pretty much going to get crushed. Rook up. No, I don't want a rook lift. Let me go and capture it pawn. No, can't capture it pawn. Queen? Yeah, I'm going to have to capture queen. Capture it queen. Have to do that because if not, if I capture, let me go back. Yeah. Okay. If I, go back. Oh. Did he make a move? No, he didn't. Okay, now that's going to happen. Now I double attack, and now he's going to lose a knight. Or he has to defend it. He has to defend a knight. And I can move my king out of the way. There you go. And now I have an attack against this d square, as well as also having an attack against his knight. So his pieces are bound to fall. Knight capture, or bishop captures. Well, my bishop's really good. I don't know if I want to give that up just yet. How about this? I like that idea because it threatens his mate, threatens his knight. He really doesn't have another way to defend that, does he? No, he doesn't. I like queen d4 because it aims at the king's side. Alright, let's see. Any more calculating I need to do? What do you have? What threats does he have against my king? He has no threats, really. He can't check my king at all. My king's on a light square, but he has a light square bishop, but there's no way that bishop can get anywhere near me. He has this hedgehog structure. Hedgehog is usually pawns on here and here. Well, it's here, here, and here. So let's go ahead and do that. What's he planning on doing? He can't really do much. If I capture here, he has a check. He's planning, I think, on checking here. Capture check. I can move over. You could check me again. No, you can't. No, you can't. It's fine. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Probably going to check me here. That's what his idea is. And then I'm safe, I think. He can check me again, if you guys can see that, but I can just block it off. Or no, block it off with my queen, actually. Do I want to trade down, or do you want to go for an attack? I can go here. But then that allows the queen to capture my pawn. That's the thing I'm looking at, and I have defense. I have to defend that pawn. I could just capture with queen and have a rook advantage, so let me do that. If he lets, he's going to let me. He's going to have to capture that queen. So let me preset that move. Well, let me analyze before I do that. I think I want to capture with rook. Oh, no, he made a mistake. Now it's checkmate. Game. Good game. Alright, look at that advertisement. I like that game because I won. Also, because I really brought it to him and I took advantage of this square. Whenever you see these two knights here, whenever you're playing against Sicilian and whenever you're playing Sicilian, you want to cover this square. I've learned that the hard way, and I kind of use that experience to help me become a better player. So even though at the beginning of this game I think he was higher rated than me, I don't know. I'd have to look back at the video and see who was higher rated, but I really took advantage of it, and he had to take this, and now his dark squares are weak, and you guys can see how I took advantage of the dark squares later in the video, using my bishop, that miscalculation by my opponent, then using the dark squares that I just got to my advantage, and now this whole diagonal is mine. He just got wrecked on the dark squares. There was no question about it. I might have missed some tactics. I can go over it later. But overall, it seems like I did pretty good. Alright. Thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate that. Drop down a like and a subscribe. It really helps me out. And I'll see you guys next time, alright? See you. Thank you.